Hello everyone, I'm Pastor David Robinson and welcome to Freedom Hill Conversations. You're probably asking yourself, what is this? Well, what it is we are actually just having normal conversations with people that are part of our congregation, people that are affiliated with Freedom Hill throughout the world. And we want to give you information and testimonies of what God is doing in the world, in people's lives that will help you in your walk with your King. Today we're sitting here with Pastor David Wilber, one of the pastors at Freedom Hill, and he has written a book, A Christian Guide to the Biblical Feast. Now, one thing that we have realized and we're seeing throughout the world is people are coming back to the roots of their faith, and in that they're learning that God's law has not been done away with. They're learning that the biblical feasts are rehearsals for the second coming of our Messiah. And so I'm sitting here with David today, and David, I'm really proud of you that you've done this. What gave you the desire, or what moved in your heart to take on this task?
Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. I love our Savior. I love our Messiah so much. He saved me. He pulled me out of sin and out of a lifestyle of sin and gave me new life. And so I just love learning about Him. I love learning about my faith in Him and growing in my faith in Him. And one of the things that I've learned as a Christian, as I've been studying the Bible, is that there's a certain aspect of our Savior, Yeshua, that isn't really emphasized as much in most of modern Christianity, and that is the fact that He is a Torah-observant Jewish believer, that, as you said, the law is not done away with. He didn't come to do away with the law. In fact, He kept the law. He kept the Sabbath. He kept the biblical feast days. His original followers, the apostles, all throughout the New Testament, they continued to do these things. And there's no indication in the New Testament or anywhere in the Bible that these things were to be done away with. So as I was digging in to the roots of my faith and discovering these things, it just ignited a passion within me to learn more and seeing how these things could apply to our lives today as Christians.
Right. That's for us. I mean, as returning to our roots of our faith is starting to do the feast and observing Shabbat and just the connection that is formed spiritually in that, and you have such peace and joy in understanding that that there's something to this. You know what I mean? There's something to this, and so what I really like about the book is it's not 500 pages. It's a very simple reading, but it's very much to the point. How does this differ from other books that are out there? In your opinion, what was the objective in writing, and what was the point or the summary of writing this book?
Right. Well, there's a lot of information out there, a lot of great information on the Sabbath and the feast days. What I wanted to do was explain to Christians the meaning of this, how they're meaningful to Christians, but also a lot of the questions that I hear, especially with Christians that are new to studying these things and they want to know more, is a lot of people don't even know where to start. Usually the first question is, all right, I love this, I want to learn more, but how do I do it? And so what I wanted to do was just take these biblical concepts, break them down very simply, very step by step, because it can be overwhelming for people, I think. So what I wanted to do was make it very simple, step by step, so that people they don't even have to know anything at all about this, and they can just learn what they mean, how to do it, how each commandment, how each ritual and tradition, the meaning of that, and how we can do it step by step.
I like that because that was one of the things I ran into. There was so much, a plethora of information out there, and some of it was very difficult read.
Right.
And so I like the fact that you've simplified that and put it into this book. How can people find it? Where can they go to get this book?
Well, it's available online. You can get it on paperback, or you can get it in ebook format, whatever you prefer. But it's on Amazon. You can also find it on our website. I know we're going to be putting together a marketplace very soon, and it'll be available there. Also, at conferences and congregations that you or I will be speaking at, some of our other teachers or our worship band will be playing at different congregations and conferences, and it'll be available at our marketplace table. And yeah, so we'd love for people to get it, and hopefully it blesses them. So.
Yeah, very, very proud moment for Freedom Hill and very happy for you, and you've done a great work here. First book from Freedom Hill, and Pastor David has written this, so as he said, you can go to Amazon. It's going to be at different tables at places that we speak at and so forth. Just keep up with us. Next week we have an individual coming in that we're going to be talking to about mission work and his trip to Africa, and you're really going to join that. So hope you guys have a wonderful day, and shalom in your life.
Shalom.